So we're here at 4225, and we're gonna make some lighting changes here at this house. We're gonna modernize it and make it all LED lighting.
Good morning, how can I help you?
We're here to fix the lighting inside your house.
That sounds like a great deal.
This home has 5 of these incandescent light fixtures. This light fixture has 2 40-watt clear incandescent bulbs, pretty much old school. Find a lot of these in tract homes. And we're going to replace all 5 of these light fixtures today with the new LED fixture. We're going to cut the energy consumption in half, and we're going to triple the light output. So if you look at this light, you can see the 2 incandescent bulbs. You can see the light has a very warm color temperature of around 1800 K. We're going to replace that with a 3000 K, which isn't a huge jump. It's still in the warm category. If we went higher than 3000 K, it'd be more of a white leaning towards the blue spectrum. And like I said, with our light meter, we're going to check it, and we should be able to get 3 times the light output at half the wattage with LEDs that will last probably as long as this house is here. Very, very long life. So we're going to get underway now and take the light fixture apart and bring it down and show you how simple the process is. So the first thing we're going to do is, wait a minute, we're going to check the circuit breaker and make sure the power is off. And if you're doing this, late in the day or in the evening, you want to bring in an additional light into the space so you can light your work area and see what you're doing. But always shut the power off to any electrical circuit that you're working on before you start working on it. So to get this project underway, we're going to remove the light fixture from the ceiling. It's real simple to do on this one. Unscrew the bottom. Next step is we're going to take out the light bulbs. And there's 2 screws holding this fixture up onto the ceiling. We're going to loosen the screws. There's no reason to back the screws all the way out because the screws in the fixture are set up so if the screws are loose, we can actually just slightly turn the light fixture and remove it from the ceiling. So once the light fixture is removed from the ceiling, we have to remove the electrical. And in this project, we have enough room in here in the hallway to actually bring in another ladder and have an assistant come up and hold the light fixture while the electrical section is being removed. It's always good to have a helper hold the light fixture up. It makes the job a lot easier and go about 3 times as fast. We've opened up the light fixture to inspect it, and this is our LED modular fixture. Modular because all these parts can be removed and replaced if necessary. If you're going to have a problem with the light fixture, you're going to have it right out of the box. Once these are up and running, they're going to last years and years and years. So we're going to flip the light fixture over and check these wires. Sometimes the factory strips these wires a little too short. We've taken our wire stripper and stripped them back just a little bit more. We want to make sure that when we do the installation in the ceiling, that the wire nuts definitely grab onto these and we make a good solid connection. Fixture also comes with a ground wire. Some of your junction boxes have a ground wire hanging out of the ceiling, and you want to nut this on. In today's application, the junction box in the ceiling is grounded, so when we attach this metal plate to the junction box, which is grounded, it's going to carry that ground right here inside, and this whole light fixture will be grounded. Always ground your light fixture. Always check there is a ground. It's definitely a safety issue and an electrical concern. So we're going to go ahead and install this now. It does have these knockouts, so we should be able to put this right up against the junction box. The ones that have the screws still up there, we're going to put it right up and we're going to twist it in place. Not hard to do, and we're fortunate enough today to have 2 sets of hands. It'll make it go a lot quicker and a lot easier to put the wire nuts on and get this light fixture installed. So in this installation, we have the black and the white, and black is hot and white is neutral. And we've inspected the wires, and they're really good, tight, and straight, and long enough to make the connection. We've inspected up here. Our ground wire is actually grounded into the junction box, so the ground is going to carry through the screws, and into the light fixture. Not our favorite way of doing it, but this happens to be how this house is wired. We prefer an actual ground wire and making a direct connection. We really, really do. And I'm sure we're going to get a lot of electricians make comments here on our YouTube about this. And we appreciate your comments and your input. We like to see them. So we're going to go ahead and wire this up right now. And again, we have two sets of hands here. One set's holding the light fixture up. That's me. And the other set's going to wire nut them together and get this set up. Make sure your wire nuts are tightly on. Don't over tighten them, they'll strip. And if your wire nuts are questionable, throw them away and use the wire nuts that came with the light fixture. They're brand new and will give you a good solid connection. Once the wire nuts are on, we're going to take all the wires and push them back up inside the junction box and try to get them out of the way of the light fixture. Well, once you get the screws lined up, just twist the light fixture and then go ahead and screw the screws down so the light fixture gets up against the ceiling somewhat tight. Not real tight. You don't want to over screw them because you don't want to warp the light fixture. If you warp the light fixture, we're not going to be able to get the lens or the trim ring on very good. Now, some people are going to want to use power tools for this. It'll work, but sometimes you overdrive things and you end up stripping them out. Using an old-fashioned screwdriver is kind of our choice. And at this point of the process, we like to turn the light fixture on, make sure it's all good, and it is. And we're going to go ahead and proceed putting on the decorative cover. Cover comes in two parts. And once the cover is lined up, we have 3 screws that will hold it up there in place. Okay, installation is pretty simple. We're going to repeat this process 4 more times, and we're going to finish this hallway and entry area and install the brand new light fixtures. Here's what it looks like when it's turned on. So we're getting half the wattage, but almost 3 times the light with this light fixture. We discovered this while doing this lighting project for this home, this closet lighting. And I want to show you that they put a fluorescent light in here and it flickers on, and then this is it. Just not a lot of light in the closet. They tried to be energy efficient by using fluorescent light, but this isn't working. So we're going to replace this light fixture too. In the closet, they put in this fluorescent light fixture. We're going to take it down and replace it. So to take this one down, you just take the lens and turn it, and it comes right off in your hands. There we go. And we're going to do the same process with this as we did with the hallway. We're going to remove or loosen 2 screws, and we're going to undo the ground. So I think what we'll do first here is we're going to undo this ground right here. Let's do this first. See right here? Otherwise, we won't be able to get the light fixture off the ceiling. All right, and so we're loose. That's good. And slide the light fixture down here. And we're going to undo the wire nuts here in the back. We're going to pull the ground wire through the light fixture and remove it. Undo these wire nuts. We're going to take the light fixture away, and we're going to come back in with our new LED light fixture, and we're going to put about 5 times the light in this closet as this old fluorescent did. Just not very efficient. It's always good to have another set of hands. And that's why we always bring 2 ladders and an assistant. So he's putting on the ground wire first. Once the wires are wire nutted up, we're going to take all these wires and shove them back up inside this junction box. All right, now we're going to work all these wires back up inside that junction box. I'm going to hold the light fixture up against the ceiling as close as I can while he reaches in there and gets those all wound up together. Okay. Once the fixture's installed up on the ceiling, we can put on the diffuser cover and the decorative ring. Light fixture comes with these little decorative bronze-colored nuts. By the way, this light fixture comes in a number of trims, both white, satin nickel, and this bronze one. And it's part of our surface lighting fixture offering on our website. We have about 25 different varieties of this light fixture in 2 different color temperatures, a 3000 and a 4000 K. So we're done now, and we're gonna step out of the closet and turn the light on and see how it looks. The third part of our lighting project here at this house is we're going to change this incandescent old school light fixture out, and we're going to convert it to LED. So first project here is to remove the light bulb. And this light bulb actually broke off inside the socket. It's pretty old and got pretty hot up there, and this isn't good, but it's something we can deal with. The light fixture is a airtight trim. And to remove the trim from the ceiling, just reach in behind it or put your hands inside, and it's spring loaded, so we're going to pull it straight down from the ceiling. It has torsion bar clips on the sides. We're going to release them with our fingers like so, and the light fixture is going to hang here with its wires, and then we're going to reach up here to the socket, and we're going to remove the socket from the trim. Now you can see where the light bulb broke off up inside. So we have a needle nose pliers. We're going to reach in here and gently unscrew this so we don't damage the socket. If we did damage the socket, we do offer replacement parts on our website. So don't panic if something breaks like this. It's definitely something that we can fix. I've very gently taken this old socket from the inside and pushed it without touching this outside ceramic. You don't want to use your pliers and break this. You want to just work on the part that's stuck in the socket and take it out. There's also a trick where you can take a potato and shove it up here and turn it, and quite often that works really good. I didn't bring a potato with me, so I wasn't able to do that today, but we did get the old socket out from the broken light bulb. Now we can proceed on with our retrofit. The retrofits look like this. Very, very, very simple. We're going to screw it into the socket. We're going to take these torsion springs here, and up inside this housing are little clips. We're going to line those up with the clips and just push this right up into the ceiling. It's really very simple. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to screw it in here. Make sure it's tight. Now the kind of tricky part. Take our torsion springs, take our fingers, and pull them together. And up inside this fixture are some clips. I'm going to do one side here. I'm going to take this other side, push them in with my fingers. Take your time. Don't need to get in too big of a hurry. So here's the torsion springs and the light fixture. We're just going to take this and shove it right up against the ceiling, and it's done. And here's what it looks like when you turn it on. In this kitchen, they put an eyeball fixture, which happens to point straight down at the sink. We really don't understand why they did that. We don't need adjustability here. And the ceiling has 2 different types of light trims, and it just doesn't look good. So we've decided to change this one out also. First thing we're going to do is remove the light bulb, just like the others. And we're going to take our fingers on the side of the trim and just pull it gently down. And this type of trim also has torsion springs in it. We're going to squeeze them together and remove the trim from the ceiling. and remove the socket from the back of the eyeball trim. And we're going to replace this with an LED also. It installs exactly the same way as the first one we showed you. And when we're all done, this kitchen is going to have 5 of them installed. Presto changeo. All right, so this is the end of our lighting project today. Our final step is to relight this kitchen. So we removed the incandescent R bulbs and we replaced them with LED modules at 41K. So we've reduced the overall wattage dramatically while tripling the light output, and using an LED fixture, they'll probably last longer than the house does. They'll last years and years and years at about 35,000 hour burn time. So let's see what the homeowner thinks about the kitchen lighting.
Wow, it is absolutely amazing, the difference. It's just amazing. I love all my new lights. Thank you so much.
At Total Lighting Supply, we understand the importance of your time. Not everyone can be a lighting expert. We're not just about selling you light bulbs, light fixtures, and light components. We're also about helping you achieve amazing and successful lighting results in your space. We hope that our video series will assist you in achieving your lighting goals.